Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. In the first game of this year's World Series, the Milwaukee Brewers matched up against the Angels in Anaheim, and it was the Halos who prevailed, the final 5-3. They now lead the series 1.
Everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and you see a really good start for the home side. They did what they needed to do in the opening game of this series. And the crowd, that made a huge difference. They were behind their guys all the way, and boy, oh boy, were they loud. And I've got a feeling that not much is going to change here in game number 2.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Los Angeles Angels of
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Redecky has his guys lined up like this. There you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Gene Segura makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike 1 as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow up by guys when you need to.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now here it comes. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
Oh, well, that's great contact right there to start this ball game. Well, he won't get anything to show for it, but at least you go back to that dugout thinking, yeah, I am all over this guy.
Gerardo Parra digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ryan Braun will step in now as the designated hitter here in the World Series.
Yeah, and thanks to the American League's win in the All-Star game, we're going to have a DH in games 1, 2, 6, and 7. So maybe a chance for a little more offense than they're normally accustomed to.
Now here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, needs a strike away now from going a strong 1-2-3 to start the ball game.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Two out, nobody on. 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Eric Ibar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Ibar waits on the 1-1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
David Freese will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Boy, a Leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now the 3-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Segura for one. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Well, so much for that leadoff base runner here to start off their half of the first. He gets taken care of right away on the easy 4-6-3 double play.
Mike Trout will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
And so would the guy on the mound.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go quietly there. We played an inning. No score. Aramis Ramirez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Third baseman number 16, Aramis Ramirez.
And here's the first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
No strike.
1-0 on the way.
Swing.
And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
First baseman,
Adam Lind will dig in here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Lind awaits the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. I mean, to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0. Give me a break.
The 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
On the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Carlos Gomez will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. And you're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
He's ready now. The pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Josh Hamilton will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Left fielder, Josh Hamilton.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You've got to be careful leaving those hands out there unprotected. It's easy to break something if you get hit on a fastball like that.
The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, but you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Here comes the 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Here he comes on 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Full count pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a rather easy first out.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Albert Pujols will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
Now here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. One strike to Pujols. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. no chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Such a good start to the inning. Kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there. But then he makes one mistake to the third guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
Batting 7. Second
In now, Josh Rutledge. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That last home run estimated at 399 feet. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Ready now on 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here it comes, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Here he comes, 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Carlos Gomez will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. And got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. One on the way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Chris Davis will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Matt Joyce makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. In the air to right center. And one away now here in the Angel third.
Batting ninth, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One-0 pitch now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
David Freese will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. There goes Ibar. Hit swung out and missed the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, timely gamble there. You really don't have a whole lot to lose, and it'll result in a 2-out scoring opportunity.
Pause, now the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
set. Now the pitch. Line hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Everything changes when you get to the top of this lineup. But the number 8 and 9 guys go down without much of a fight. On the mound, he's thinking, hey, I got an easy inning here. But now, you get back-to-back hits from the number 1 and 2 guys, you find yourself in a real mess with the heart of the lineup coming up.
Mike Trout will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Parra is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Gene Segura will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Low for ball 1.
That was a strike.
1-0 on the way. He just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. So 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Here he comes on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Now got it. Right fielder,
Gerardo Parra will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Now here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Ryan Braun will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty lucky here defensively that this winds up only a double. You see the leap, maybe a little missed time there as it gets over his head, but fortunately, he's got back up the field this thing and get it in quickly. If that backup's late in getting there, these are the kind of plays you see inside the Parker zone.
Let's go, Angel!
Here's Aramis Ramirez as he'll take a look at ball one.
Let's go! Come on, Anaheim!
Here's a 1-0. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Josh Hamilton will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Josh Hamilton.
Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Albert Pujols will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
For all the line drive caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's set, now the pitch. Down and away, ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. So 1-2 with 1 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here comes a 2-2. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Josh Rutledge, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Here's the 1-0. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Matt Joyce will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. From the stretch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. When we return, we'll see Adam Lind lead things off. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Adam Lind will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
First pitch on the way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Low roller, and he barehands it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Number 2, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett will dig in. He singled his first time around. And here's the first pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Converging are Trout and Hamilton, but this is going to go all the way to the wall. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the runner will score from first.
Well, this is what happens when you allow that leadoff man to get on base. I thought they might hold him at third with nobody out, but he comes all the way around to score from first on the RBI double.
Here's Carlos Gomez. A ball hit hard to the left side. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Just get the out. Come on, let's hold them.
First pitch coming. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Rutledge on the Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Well, you want to get out of the inning without conceding the run, but this is going to be an acceptable trade-off for him. No RBI, but the run does come in from third on the double play.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Now the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
And I think he really needed that double play ball just to settle him down a little bit. He'd already given up 2 in the inning, and he didn't want to see this thing get out of hand.
And the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Brewers lead this one 2-1. Chris Iannetta will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Now they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the catch is made, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Eric Ibar.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First pitch coming. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
Well, he was making a bid up there for his 3rd straight hit. And this might be the hardest ball he's hit of the 3. But this time, he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
All right, David.
Here's the 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of David Freese. His his first homer so far in the series, as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
That inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first two guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out to a right center. Base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Here's Josh Hamilton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
Ready? Now the pitch. Right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Albert Pujols. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5.
Come on, Angel, let's go.
Now here's the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Albert Pujols with a 3-run homer. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, remember now, with 2 outs, he had a base open here. So he didn't have to challenge him if he didn't want to, but he decides that this is the guy he wants right here. That's a decision that's going to wind up costing him 3 runs.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Tyler Thornburg is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Paul Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Now here's the pitch. This is sent on the ground now for the first baseman, Lind. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 5 and the Brewers 2. Gene Segura will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Barehanded, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
In is Gerardo Parra. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. "5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Now the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
2 out, nobody on. The next pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 5-2. Josh Rutledge will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. First offering on the way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2-1 now. Two 1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Matt Joyce, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1 on the way. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Matt Joyce will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch to him. Ball one.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Yeah.
One out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Now the 2-0 home. Now a drive out to left center field. And that's going to wind up splitting Davis and Gomez and rolling all the way to the wall. Joyce around first. He'll head for second now. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Here's another look. This fastball's of the two-seam variety. Running away from him at the plate. If you try to pull it, you roll over it. Instead, he goes right with it and winds up with a double.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Eric Ibar will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball one.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Men on third with 2 down. 1-0 on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready now on 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. David Freese would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2, here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels leave one. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Aramis Ramirez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Now the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Here it comes. High bar it short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Adam Lind will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Lind awaits the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Scooter Gennett will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. First pitch coming. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
The 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
One-two. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and the deficit remains 5-2. Brandon Kinsler will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Brandon Kinsler.
David Freese will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
The pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Here's Josh Hamilton as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Yeah, and normally with him at the plate, you're going to see that defense in that big overshift. With a runner on first base, they can't really do that much. So here, he just uses that to his advantage, and he finds a hole right to the right side.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. One strike to Pujols. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a swing by Pujols, but he didn't get all of this one. Gomez is there, 2 gone.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Cole Calhoun will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Home. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Carlos Gomez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Center fielder number 27. Carlos Gomez.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Freeze is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. 8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1-1 on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Here comes a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Chris Davis will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
The 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. One pitch on the way. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 5-2. Rob Wooten is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Rob Wooten.
Josh Rutledge will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
First pitch coming. Matt Joyce is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. As a look, now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Chris Iannetta will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a rocket to third. No problem here, 1 away.
I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Eric Ibar will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
David Freese will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Comes set, now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Big pitch here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
And he's had just one thing on his mind right here. He's pitching for the strikeout, and he gets exactly what he needed. That's a huge out as he tries to keep his guys in the game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Now, he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot.
2 out, bases loaded. Waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Halos lead this one 5-2. Houston Street is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Gene Segura will stand in to start off the 9th here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Got him.
Yes.
More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. What you're really hoping for is to get a guy to go fishing for something that's not even in the zone. But you're going to see here, this one's right on the corner, and he can't do a thing with it.
In is Gerardo Parra. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Parra round second. He's heading for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Yeah, you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
Ryan Braun will need to get on base here as that possible tying run still in the on-deck circle. First pitch coming. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Danger here as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So 1-1 home. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. So 1-2 with one away. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 2-2 coming. Full count. 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Step off the rubber here and just looking back to third. Once again a 3-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
You'll see this again. This pitch bunches him up, and he kind of jams himself here, but he manages to get the barrel of the bat in front of it, and he drives home that run from third.
stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Here's Aramis Ramirez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Pause, now the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runners on first with one down. He's ready now. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 2-2 home. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's Adam Lind as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Set, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Quick move here to step off and look the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get fouled. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. This man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Angels are winners here, 5-3. Good night from Anaheim.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels.